up? It's your man, Coach Stretch, and we are here this beautiful Sunday evening. Statman AJT, the Disciple, Damo. We are the Number Streets podcast. Like to welcome everybody in that's watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, which is now X, Twitch, the Black Web, and all of your viewing pleasure sites. Big shout out to our sponsors, the Virginia Villains. Make sure you go check out the Virginia Villains store, 12975 Jefferson Avenue, Suite 101 in Newport News, Virginia. Also, check out Finesse Dress online on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Finesse Dress. Fellas, how y'all doing?
What up, man?
Doing great, man.
What up, bro? What up, Miss Ramirez? What's new with y'all, man? We all good?
Never been better, bro. Never been better.
All right. Any shout outs? What up, Kurt?
Kurt, what up? God, my mom was good seeing you, Bree. All the people who like, subscribe, share, y'all, Ward Rec. Just peace and love to everybody, man. Like, don't take much but to be kind to people. So just be kind, man. I ain't got nothing else.
All right. Damo.
Shout out to the normal people, man. Family, dad.
Damn, Damo.
Right.
Man, you can't let the Warriors depress you like that, man. You was so upbeat just a few minutes ago, bro.
Yeah, Damo went off the rails.
God, dog. Well, big shout out to all the folks, man, that's been participating in Tri-Nation Basketball Academy, man, the skill clinics. Big shout out to all the parents, man, all the athletes. Big shout out to the Neptunes. Big shout out to my coaching staff. Of course, that's you, Stats, Big Sterling. Shout out to all the Neptune players, man. Shout out to man, I feel like I'm forgetting. So, here we go. I can't even. Duh, mind blown. Big shout out, Hampton High School, the Crabbers, 4A regional champions. They have their first round state championship game this Tuesday night at Hampton High School. Big shout out to Coach E. Big shout out to Shonda Bailey, big friend of the show. Also, big shout out to Woodside High School. Steph Welsh going back-to-back states. They have a home state playoff game at Woodside on Tuesday. They are the Division 5A regional champs. Also, big shout out, Hampton Christian. Coach Amber Anderson completed her first in school history undefeated season. Congratulations, coaches. Congratulations, players. All kinds of peace and love, man. Go bring back some state rings. Go bring back some state rings. Am I forgetting anybody? I think that's it. Oh, Menchville also, they lost in the finals, but they're also in the state tournament. Yeah, what up, Lenwood? Absolutely. Coach, you got robbed. And
what's up, Coach Amber?
Appreciate you tuning in, man. You definitely got robbed, man. Like I told you in the post I made last year, me, you, Coach Harris, like we all sat down and said, we're going to turn this thing around. We're going to do something special here at Hampton Christian. And it's such a great feeling to see you specifically carry this thing to the next level, man. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of those girls. They worked hard. They deserve it. Undefeated season. And you guys got to go get that state ring. Go finish the job. Go finish the job.
We're rooting for y'all here at the Number Streets podcast, man, for real.
Absolutely. Go finish the job. Fellas, you want to get into what happened today at Ward Rec?
Damo, you go first. I'll let you go first.
Hey,
what
man,
up, Zay?
it was a good day, man. We won. We lost the first game. Then we ran off about 6 straight. Stats was unbelievable today. D Knight was unbelievable. Chaz was great. Like I said, my MVP would be Stats or D Knight. So either one of those two. Hey, some good hoopage in there. You know, it was great, bro.
I want to give first of all, I want to give shout out to two people. First of all, I want to give shout out to Kurt. He cooked me the first game. Absolutely filleted me. He cooked me. Aaron, what's good? So shout out to Kurt for that.
What up, Aaron?
And shout out to Tay Tuck, man. You know, he don't get a lot of love up here, man, but we got to start giving him more love, man. He's just the glue to everything. That good team, you know what I mean? You try to win, you need a guy like him on your team, man, setting screens, all of those kind of things, man. I love his game. I love playing with him. Shout out to Chaz. Shout out to Knight. Knight was on some other shit tonight. For real. Like Knight was like he ran off at one point, I think he ran off 7-8 straight.
7-8 straight points.
7-8 straight. Like
saved us.
He did. He absolutely did. And again, it's always good to be in there with y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in there, Lance, New. Just shout out to everybody, man. It's always good rocking with y'all, man. It was a good day, Bird. What's up?
Shout out to Bird too, man. I'm sorry if I forgot him, man. He was pretty good today too.
Go Bird.
Defensively, he was great. He had a big shot to get us going in a game that we would have some trouble in early on. He hit a big shot to get us going, and then I think after that, D Knight ran off like 6 or 7 straight.
Man, he was pulling from deep, hand in the face, didn't matter. Splash. Hey, Katie.
Hey, what up, Katie?
So yeah, man, it's always, again, it's always good to be in the presence of good dudes, man, who also can hoop. Looking forward to seeing if everybody game translate to the Brotherhood Hoop League, man. Like, looking forward to it. Don't forget the combines, March 16th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. The league start April 7th. Looking forward to seeing everybody out there, man. Still looking for sponsors, coaches. You want to help us in any way? We love to enlist your help. So, but greatly appreciative of the guys in Ward Rep, man. Good run. See y'all next week.
Also, big shout out to John Newman. He got inducted to the Virginia Sports Hall of Fame.
Shout out to John Newman, man.
Which one?
For his outstanding career, not only in the professional level at the NBA, but also for the work he did in collegiate. And like I said before, he is a flat out legend in Danville, Virginia. So now, fellas, it is time for our first topic, presented by the Virginia Villains.
We actually do, Bird. Inbox me a stretch. We'll let you know.
Don't forget, go check out the Virginia Villains store, 12975 Jefferson Avenue, Suite 101. That's in Newport News, Virginia. For those who didn't know, we have a new street in the city of Newport News.
We love to enlist your help.
Allen Iverson Way. And this will take over the 16th Street in downtown or East End Newport News. Allen Iverson Way. Downtown Newport News.
No, go ahead, get your thoughts. Cause you go ahead.
Yeah. Keep that energy.
Okay. So, now we asked for it. And I've seen a lot of people on social media like really bravoing this. And yes, it is an accomplishment for a man such as Allen Iverson to have a street named after him. Absolutely. He deserves it. From Newport News, all about bad news, so on and so forth. It's in East End Newport News, which is where he grew up, which is where Mike Vick grew up. So many legends come out of that community. What up, Nisha?
Bird stop.
Now, here's my issue.
Come on, man.
Here's my issue. So many times, and this is documented. I'm trying not to get too deep. 25th Street, downtown Newport News, they renamed it to what?
My stomping grounds, Martin Luther King Way.
Martin Luther King Way. Okay. 24th Street, renamed it to Ella Fitzgerald Drive or what, Boulevard, whatever it is. And now 16th Street, you're going to rename it Allen Iverson Way. Nobody sees the correlation. Nobody sees what's wrong with that. I guess that for me. These streets that have been renamed for these inspirational figures scream crime, poverty, all kinds of just negative. When you talk about East End, you talk about negativity, so much of it. Why we couldn't rename Marshall Avenue, Jefferson Avenue, Madison Avenue, all slave owners? Why we couldn't rename one of them streets? I guess like that's my issue. That is my issue. And we're so, we're pro-black and we're trying to, do away with all the racist history. Well, we got streets named in Newport News after slave owners. We've already renamed some of the schools. Great job. But here's your opportunity, City of Newport News, to eradicate some of that horrible history. And yet, 16th Street. And for those who don't know what 16th Street is known for, that's usually the entry point into Stewart Gardens. Stewart Gardens is a staple in the East End community. However, Stewart Gardens is also known for crime, so on and so forth. It's usually 16th Street is the line before you enter the bottom.
And it's called the bottom for a reason. As people who live down there, yeah.
It's one way in and one way out. And 16th Street is that line. I just don't. I get it. I get it, Bird. Chuck did live in Stewart Gardens for a minute. I get it. Cool. I'm with all of that. However, here's your chance, City of Newport News. Here's your opportunity to eradicate some of that horrible history that we have. And you pick 16th Street. And nobody seems to have an issue with that except for me. I got a big issue with that. What up, Coach Brown? I got a big issue with that. I just got a big issue with it. And I can't just leave it alone. So, I may be in the minority with that. But listen, it shows you what they really think of you. It shows you. Allen Iverson is one of the biggest stars we ever had that come out of Newport News. Why not, Bird? Why won't they ever change Jefferson Avenue? Why not? Why not? We said the same thing about some of the schools. They'll never change the name of that school. Yes, they did.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they did change Davis from to Rand.
Absolutely. If people raise enough hell about how insulting it is for our kids to be going to a slave owner school, they'll change the name. And it's the same thing about street names. And yes, they will change because they changed Magruder Boulevard to Neil Armstrong Way or Boulevard or whatever it's called. See, that's where we're so misinformed. They just did that in the city of Hampton. Magruder Boulevard ain't Magruder Boulevard no more. Derby Run, all that stuff running all the way down. How you get to Thomas Nelson? Yeah, they changed that. That's changed. That's done. Down that's Neil Armstrong Boulevard. So don't tell me they're not gonna change it. And you don't have to Jefferson run from Newport News all the way to Williamsburg. Cool.
Yeah,
that's a
man.
big street.
Jefferson and Magruder are
That okay, cool. That's a big street.
Not
But
really
what
a
about
great
Madison
comparison.
Avenue? What about Madison Avenue?
Madison and Jefferson are not a good comparison either.
What
Jefferson
about
is a
Marshall?
major artery, bro.
Right. Okay, cool. I'm fine. Don't change Jefferson. What about Madison? What about Marshall?
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, we could do that.
What about Madison? What about Marshall?
True.
You see what I'm saying? It's too many streets that we have to not change one of them. That's what I said. They pick and choose. They give us crumbs, and we celebrate it. Stop celebrating the crumbs, yo. That's crumbs. When they gonna change Mike Vick? Because Mike Vick need a street too, right?
I mean, and if you were going to
Give
give
him
a
23rd?
street,
What are they gonna give him? Hampton Avenue? Come on, man. What we doing? What we doing?
Come on,
He
Trey.
not known for 16th Street, Bercy. We gotta stop this. He not known for 16th Street.
no, he's not known for that.
He's
That's more akin to Michael Vick than anything, because Michael Vick.
Come on, man. Like, we gotta stop this.
He's definitely
We
not
give
known.
people excuses.
He's known for AI. Man is known for Hampton. I mean, if we really want to be
Come on, man.
everything.
And if he is known for anything, yes, he did stay in Stewart Gardens. Change the whole projects then. Get the whole projects named it after Allen Iverson.
Well, that's not a city thing though. So that's whoever owns Stewart Gardens.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe the city owns Stewart Gardens.
I don't think they do.
I mean, again, Stretch's point though, Bird, is that why
What up, John? What up, Taquan?
why is it named for after why does his name like one of the down bottom streets and what it's known for? Why is it named that? I'm glad that he got honored. I'm glad that he got honored.
I'm ecstatic for him.
But I just wish it was something better than that. I do. Like,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we get the crumbs and we just ecstatic about it, man. That ain't good enough. That's just not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not. And again, we keep celebrating it because we thinking so small. Allen Iverson is arguably, and we about to get into this, one of the top 50 players to ever lace up some sneakers. Ever. In the history of the NBA, he's top 50. And some people have him higher or lower, whatever the case may be. He's one of the greatest. He's a Hall of Famer. He is a beacon to a whole lot of these kids around here, especially, Damo's generation. If you ask Mike felt like he grew up with AI, even though he grew up in North Carolina.
Well, he's a lot older than AI, which is weird in itself anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wish
Up,
it would have been. I just wish it would have been something better than.
Miss Ben, appreciate you coming in.
I'm for
Hey, look,
the
I want his name. I want his name. If you're gonna honor Allen Iverson, honor him. Like I said, Madison, Marshall, give it up. Give it up. Change the name. Don't give me 16th Street, bro. That's a slap in the face, man. With all that, what you call it, gentrification going on down there.
Yeah.
That's a slap in the face, man. That's not in 5 years. That's not gonna be his hood no more. That ain't gonna be where he grew up at. We got to stop that.
Will that be a positive? That's gonna be a positive though.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's gonna be a positive though. If y'all,
No, it's not. That's not a positive.
If you guys
That's
want
not a positive.
if you guys want the man's name in a better area, because that's what
But
y'all.
that's not a positive.
Y'all up here crying
So-
for. That's what
So
y'all.
this is what I'm saying. Instead of giving the people what they need, they're gonna get rid of the people and bring in brand new everything.
So what better
That's
than
not a
Allen Iverson Way in a suburb area? I mean, that's great.
Jesus.
Well, what the problem is, Damo, they need way more than a
What up,
street
Dave
name.
Joy?
Well, what do you?
They need way more than a street
Well,
name.
that's a total different topic though. Like that's not even the same. At this point, you're talking about shit that they need to do in the community for kids and all that stuff. Like that's not what the topic is. That the topic is Allen is them naming the street after him. Now, what the city and the state need to do for these kids and for
I don't believe he chose. I don't believe he chose. To what I heard, because I was asking around about it, some people voted. It was voted on at the city hall meeting. It was voted on, and then no one objected. Like they just, I ain't know nothing about it. No one knew nothing about it. If you're not in those city hall meetings, you don't know nothing about this stuff.
He probably didn't choose, man.
Ain't no way.
Just like I'm sure Missy Elliott didn't choose to change the name of whatever shit she got in Portsmouth. I mean, it's just something that whatever they decided to do, they want to honor him. I guess. I don't think he chose that, but
I don't think he chose it either.
I don't think he
So
chose it.
again, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel a whole lot of way about our people down there in East End, Newport News. Allen Iverson does have a basketball court in the Boys and Girls Club down there in Hampton Avenue that needs a complete reconstruction facelift.
Name the boys club after him. Do like something.
Like I say, it was so much that could have been done here, and to just rename a piece of a street, to me, it's insulting. So
I just don't. I just think the naming thing has nothing to do with the real issue. Like to me, it's bigger than that. Like, okay, you got a street named after, who gives a shit? Like, great, that's great, but it's like, if it seems like to me that the problem for y'all is bigger than that. So I don't really think it has anything to do with Allen Iverson and his street. It's just
just for full discourse. I had an issue when they renamed Ella Fitzgerald on 24th Street. I had an issue then because again, you got slave owners right there, man. Madison, Marshall, Jefferson. They right there in front of your face. Change the freaking name. It's right there in front of your face. You changing all the schools. We have Magruder Elementary, right? Downtown. They tore the whole thing down and built something new. So don't tell me the city won't do it. I've seen it done. Seen it done. Let's move on. Is AI overrated? And this is, is this whose topic is this?
Damos.
Well, no, it's actually not my topic. I came up with it because Stats just keeps arguing me down, telling me that the man is overrated.
What up, EJ? The only EJ I recognize.
You explain to the people why you think he's overrated.
All right, let's get into this thing, Stats. What's going on with this, man?
Well, first of all, after this topic, I may not be able to show up in downtown Newport News ever again.
We shouldn't be.
So at least let me explain my stance. Overrated doesn't mean great or it doesn't mean legend, but overrated means there's a consensus of where people rate him, and then I think he's either above or below that. So, Stretch, where do you rank him?
Somewhere around the top 25. I would have him anywhere between 25 and 40. Well, I'm sorry, inside the top 40. Excuse me, inside the top 40.
Okay, Damo.
Same.
Okay, now that's not what you said, though.
Bro, go back.
What up, Matt Jack?
I literally said 25, and then I went back and said 35 to 40.
In the comments, can y'all put where y'all rank Allen Iverson?
So please? We got a top 25. We got one top 25. Kurt, where you rank AI? Kay, where you rank AI? Mike, where you rank AI? EJ, where you rank him? Matt Jack, where you rank him? Rank AI.
And if y'all don't mind, and if y'all don't mind, like, what's y'all criteria for ranking players? Because I've said, and this is just me, I think most people, not most, but some, have him higher than where I have him. That's why I think that he's overrated by just overall, Shonda. Just overall. Congratulations again.
What up, Shonda? Congratulations. Snuck in the door on me. Congratulations, Shonda.
I have him between 40 to 50. That's where I have them.
So let's talk about the criteria very fast. We obviously talking about accomplishments, accolades, on court impact, and what else?
I was just talking about basketball on court impact, not the cultural stuff. But
okay,
that's me. Because cultural stuff doesn't really help you win basketball games.
Sometimes it does.
Okay.
Sometimes. I mean, I compare it to this. Just, on a lower scale. For a long time, people thought that Phoebus was known for violence. So when you go play Phoebus, what you think gonna happen to you?
I'm not answering that. That's silly.
Okay.
That's,
I'm just saying. Okay, that stuff matters.
That's silly
it
to
matters.
me.
Damo, you was there. Damo, you actually put on the Phoebus Phantom jersey. It matters. It matters.
Bro, that court was a damn wrestling mat. It was like that when we was in high school. So I understand. They basketball court, the wrestlers practice there along with the basketball players. That gym was some shit. So yes, I understand. So yeah, like we gotta be honest about it. Like Phoebus is better now. When we was in high school, shout out to my cousin Rico, Phoebus legend. I love you. But that school and some of the facilities was a shit show. We got to be honest about that. Now, that's why I think it's silly because like if you're a basketball player and you're going in the Phoebus gym and you're worried about violence, like
now, Katie, you knew, and you were in Iowa, you knew who the hell Allen Iverson was.
Yeah, all the way in Iowa. You knew who A.I. was.
You knew who Allen Iverson was. We gotta stop, man. This is what I'm talking about, bro.
Like you see what Mike said, right? He's top 25, but what is this based on, though? This is why I said.
What is yours based on? Because I'm sure you probably have a few guys ahead of him that probably shouldn't.
See, here we go. Like we can't. All right, bro. Like this is why I really didn't even want to have this topic because I knew this was coming.
Forget about influence in a game, bro. He was a great player, dog. His play got him to that.
Again. He's a Hall of Famer, a legend, and a deserved top 75. He honestly should be a top 50 player of all time if we getting all these old fogies out. My point is, the conversation is rarely about just strictly on-court basketball impact. It's always about other stuff that don't help you win basketball games. That's what always comes up.
So here's my issue, Stats, about that. Because you have repeatedly said that Clyde Drexler was a better basketball player than Allen Iverson.
That's what I think.
How?
I think that Allen Iverson now, even mentally curving for the era that Allen Iverson played in, which was the toughest defensive era, 1998, the 2005 before the rules changed, that was the toughest defensive era, like at least in the modern, right? So I acknowledge that, right? Correct. So I don't hold his efficiency against him as much as other people might. I just think if you shoot the ball that many times, at some point you got to make more shots or you got to pass the ball. I think that's what it just comes down to for me.
Okay, so pass the ball to who though?
But that's kind of the problem. I was going to get to that, right?
Okay,
the teams that were built around Allen Iverson.
What up, Coach Crosby? What up, Ro?
The teams that were built around Allen Iverson. See, this is another one right there. Look, doesn't matter that he from here. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't have a conversation because then geography.
He's saying that it doesn't matter that he's from here.
Right. I think it doesn't matter. Right.
I think it does matter for a lot of people. But okay, cool. We geography majors now. I love you, Bird. Maybe not. I'm just messing with Bird anyway. I love you, Bird. But hey, Maria, my thing is this. For me, like I can't. What's up, Key? I can't get to where everybody else has them because it just seems like we're ignoring a whole lot of things with him that we don't ignore for other players. You just can't miss that many shots. I'm sorry. You can't. Like other players, other scoring is not the only asset of the game. We know that, right?
But he was also steals leader a couple times, right? That's
true. But what at the expense of what? Now, I'll acknowledge that scheme was for him. Hold on. That scheme was for him to play the passing lanes and get in the passing lanes and steal, not taking anything away from that. But when you gambled a lot, you compromised your defense. It just so happened that he had a great defensive, generally great defensive teammates, and a great defensive coach, and a great defensive system to insulate him from that. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
and he fell asleep off the ball a bit, and I think the biggest issue with me, not issue per se, just his play style in the role that he played. I don't think that he should have been in that role, but I also don't think that he had the game of a second guy on the team. So how do you fit him into a team? You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's the point that I'm making. Like some guys,
Thank you.
no, some guys can be in the role of a number one, but their limitations, whether on offense, defense, or both, it makes them harder to build around. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he was a clear number one based on his style of play. He's a clear number one. And, the 76ers built that team around him being a clear number one. And they surrounded him with guys who could defend and basically bulk up the game. And he was, let's be honest, he was the only clear scoring threat that they had for a long time. So, again, when you're number one on the other team's scouting report, should get a little hard. And we talking about the NBA, man.
I agree.
It should get a little hard. So yeah, he gonna miss some shots. He gonna miss a whole lot of shots.
Right. I mean, you gonna miss some shots on that.
Let's talk about how tough he was. And I know you hate this stats, but the fact that he played through injury all the time, we don't get no credit for that.
I mean, he gets credit for that. I didn't take anything away from that.
Okay.
Again, but does that make you a top 25 player of all time?
Who else has done it at his size?
I mean, come on.
Oh, okay. See, that's the issue right there. Come on, man. Basketball, size. If Shonda, you still here, size matters. Size matters.
But we're saying at his size, who else?
But we're not just comparing him to guys the size stretch.
No, I get what you're saying, and we're going to move to that. But now we're saying at his size, who else has done what he's done?
Shonda, you funny. Stop. The only person at his size, because she said small guard. What do we consider a small guard? He was 6 feet, 6'1", 6 feet.
He was 6 feet. Barely 6 feet.
He clearly was 5'10", 5'11".
And have you ever seen him in person?
I've stood next to him.
I mean,
so,
6 foot is probably
5'11".
So at that size, nobody.
Okay.
At that size, nobody. But I don't think he's the best small guard ever. I think that's 30 in Golden State, but that's a different story.
But he's 6'4".
No, he's 6, bro.
Oh,
he's 6'3".
Nah, he's 6'2". He's 6'2".
30 is okay.
He's not 6'2". He's not 6'4".
Usually the cutoff for small is like 6'4". 6'4".
Right.
Starting with Wade. So anybody from Wade's side, from under Wade's size, is considered small.
Okay, so 30 is better. He's the only other small guard that's better than Allen Iverson.
I think so, unless I'm missing somebody. Not Isaiah Thomas for the old people. Not for me. Not for me. Okay. But that went to my point. It will always come up when he did this at his size. But basketball is a sport where size matters, and he dealt with his limitations the best way that he could. But again, I just think at some point, bro, you got to make more shots if you're gonna take that many. It's hard. I get it. Because but what made me think about it?
Say that when you just a spectator, bro. I really do think it's easier to just say, hey, you got to make more shots. Like
I'm not saying it like it's easy.
No substance in that, bro. Like, hey, make more shots. Like,
–
So you don't think Allen Iverson could have changed his game at all?
With what team? How could he have changed his game?
No. Wait, Damo. To do what? Change his game to do what?
Make a little bit more plays for others. Set guys up for layups instead of mid-range jumpers.
He's averaging 6-7 assists a game, bro. Like what? How? What do you? What do you want the man to do?
I just said it. I just said it. Also,
Okay, so
in addition,
let me ask this stats real fast. Would you have preferred AI be more of a traditional point guard or more of a, Isaiah Thomas type?
I'm fine. I'm fine. And again, this isn't all on him because that team construction wasn't ideal for an offensive player like him. But I think part of the team construction was to cover his limitations on defense. Because he played with another offensive threat in Denver. And that didn't really work well either. So my question is, yes. Yes.
For probably a year.
Again, small sample size, but I'm just saying that didn't go great. They didn't synergize well.
I mean, it really didn't give it a chance to do anything.
I'm just speaking of the time that they played. I'm not saying it couldn't have worked going forward.
And they still made the playoffs. I mean, he was pretty efficient. He probably was.
Yeah, he was more efficient in Denver than he was in Philly, ironically. But the rules changed.
He had somebody else. I
don't know. The rules changed at that point. I don't know how much that played a part in it. I think that was the first season of the rule changes.
That's not fair, man.
No, I'm not black. I'm just, bro. The rule changes made it easier for everybody, not just him.
But what I'm saying is, you
said he had problems adapting to being with other people, which we've never really saw other than Carmelo Anthony. I thought he adapted pretty well with Carmelo.
I don't think that was a great basketball fit. I don't.
It probably wasn't.
I don't think it was a great basketball fit.
But I think they also needed a bit more time than what they actually got.
But whenever I ask, how do you build around Allen Iverson? What's the ideal team to build around him? And nobody ever answers that.
Basically what he had in Philadelphia, but you need a bigger scoring guard, you need a bigger guard to play the point. That's one.
I agree with that. And those are not easy to find, however, and that's part of the problem. Those are not easy to find.
Right.
You need a bigger defense guard.
You need a 3-and-D3.
Agreed.
And then you probably, you probably need a stretch 4, and then you need a rim protecting 5.
I think you need a roll. Well,
you got to have a rim roller somewhere in there.
You got to have a rim roller. Yeah, I was gonna say you got to have a rim roller there. Stretch 4s are basically out the NBA anyway, so you really need somebody who.
So probably some big 3-and-D wings. You probably need some big 3-and-D wings.
He needs to be with a big. Now, I think he needs to be with a big. So in today's, I think today's, obviously, I mean, he's a unicorn, but somebody like Anthony Davis, obviously, I think Anthony Davis would fit with everybody. That's not exactly fair. Maybe somebody like Kristaps Porzingis can stretch, can post, great rim protector.
I can see that.
You feel what I'm saying? But again, those guys are not easy to find. That's my point. So a Brook Lopez type, Brook Lopez type.
Yeah.
Who was winning the most in that era?
In terms of teams,
right?
The Lakers and the Spurs.
Okay. Remove AI. Remove no disrespect. Remove Kobe. Put AI on the team. Do the Lakers win any championships?
One. They win one. They win one. And because we asked that before.
There you go. And they probably win more than one.
No, I don't think so. They win the one that they beat Philly because they went 15-1. Those other 2 playoff series, they went 7 games. Both in each one, they went 7 against the Blazers and 7 against the Kings. The difference between AI and Kobe to me in a game 7, I can't say definitively that they will win. I can't say that.
Okay. Well, that's good. Good convo. Good convo. Again, we got a lot of people that said he was top 40. No one said basically under 40. We had some 35s. We had some 30s, and we had a couple. Well, we had 125. So I think that's pretty much where he's at. Next topic. Storming the court.
Man, listen.
I hope you guys got the clip. I really do.
I
don't.
What's the boy name? Filipowski for Duke. Well, let's just start at the beginning. Duke lost to, who was that? Wake Forest.
Yeah, they lost to Wake Forest.
Jesus Christ. Can somebody put John Shire out of his misery? First and foremost. Thank you, Curtis. That is nasty work. Duke losing to Wake Forest? Not since the great Tony Rutland had on a Wake Forest Demon Deacon jersey. Not since Chris Paul, Grant Hill rolling over in his grave. Bobby Hurley, Christian Laettner rolling over in a damn grave. Carlos Boozer. I ain't going to get started on J.J. Redick, but J.J. Redick. Jay Williams rolling over in a damn grave. What is going on? God, man. Dude, I don't give a damn how many they won at home, Kiki. Duke losing to Wake Forest don't happen. It just don't happen. It just don't happen.
I'm sorry, real quick. To all the people who all the new people who are here, please subscribe to the Number Streets podcast. Y'all click share on this, subscribe, please. I meant to say it earlier. Go ahead, Stretch.
But anyway, Duke lost. Heavily favored. And they lost to Wake Forest. And what ensued was Wake Forest stormed the court. And Mike Filipowski, is his name Mike? I don't know. Filipowski gets hurt.
I think his first name is Kyle.
Who cares?
Stop.
Who cares? Filipowski gets hurt. Basically bracing for impact. Yeah, you're right, Kiki. Duke was a favor. And the fact that Duke wasn't favored, I ain't gonna get on that.
That's the bigger problem. Why wasn't Duke favored?
Let's move on. Filipowski gets hurt, bracing for impact, trying to dodge some people coming at him too fast. I don't know what was going on, but he ends up getting hurt. This is, I guess, what is this? The third or fourth incident we've had this year alone, with fans storming the court, either hitting players or getting hit by players. What's going on with the court storming stuff, fellas?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Damo.
Hey, man, I'm just gonna call it how I see it, man. Kyle Filipowski or whatever his name, he's full of shit. and whatever he got in that, whatever bumps and bruises he got in that melee, he deserved it. He deserved it.
Now, why do you say that, Damo?
I'm just gonna call it like it is. That young man was walking out into that shit and literally lunged at the student and pushes him. And you all are, and we're all up here sitting about telling we need to stop storming the court. Now I get it, storming the court it can be dangerous and people have been hurt. And if they want to stop that, fine. But let's not use this as an example. This is a horrible example. This is a case of a kid being a sore fucking loser. Yep. That's exactly what that is.
I get it.
You all lost. They stormed the court. You saw an opportunity to shove one of the students.
Try to lay some wood out there.
Right, lay some wood. You knew it'd be caught on camera. So let me lunge at the guy and put on an acting job and then fall off into the crowd and act like I got trampled.
Now here's my question for you, Damo, because we went through the Caitlin Clark incident where she basically took a swipe at a guy coming off the court. Do we have an issue with losing now? Like, what do we have an issue with sore losers? Do we have an issue with I hate to say it. I mean, what's going on? What's the issue here? What's the issue here? And why is it now coming out like this? Like, why is it now coming out like this?
Yeah, those reporters are cap, Shonda. We slowed that video down
We slowed it down.
We
Yeah.
slowed that video down. He pushed that guy. He literally, you don't brace for impact. You hold your hands up if you're bracing for impact, but there's no lunge forward if you're bracing for impact.
Right.
That's cap.
Right.
Play the video in slow motion, you'll see it. But I do think there's an issue with losing. I think that some of these kids now, including Caitlin Clark, they're on a high horse. So when they go in these places and they lose, you know, they feel the need to do stuff like that. I mean, we all done dumb stuff as kids, man, or being young. And these aren't kids. These are adults at this point. I mean, you got these kids, these 20 years old. I mean, we all have done dumb stuff at that age. You know,
Yeah.
hey, I get it. But, hey, you got to learn from it. You got to suffer the consequences. You got to learn from those mistakes. I don't feel like he's being taught a lesson. I don't think he's paying for what he did.
What up, Coach Hewitt?
He's being made out to be a victim, and he's clearly not a victim.
Right.
He literally lunged forward and pushed the guy. Like, bracing for impact, you can save me with all the bracing for impact shit. I saw it with my own eyes. That's not what it was. If you play it in slow motion, that's literally not what he's doing. I've never seen anybody brace for impact by lunging forward to push somebody. Never seen it. And you can't show me one instance of where someone did. So you can't. It doesn't even make sense. Scientifically, it doesn't make sense.
I agree.
It physically doesn't make sense.
I agree.
It makes no sense at all.
Stats, what's going on, man? Do we got it? We got.
I'm gonna bring some much needed logic to this debate.
Okay.
Before I do that, Jessica Jordan, again, you've been up here.
What should he have done? He should have walked his ass off the court like everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get to. That's what I'm gonna get to.
Or let them go by and then go to the locker room.
That's what I'm gonna get to.
Do what the rest of your teammates been doing, and do what the rest of the players been doing for the last 80 years since people been storming the damn court.
Right, Sean, I'm about to address that. For once, we actually gonna be on the same page here. Before I do that, Jessica Jordan, please subscribe to the Number Streets podcast. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. Thank you. We appreciate you. I'm gonna bring some much needed logic to this debate. First of all, the fans need to stay the fuck off the court. The basketball court is not
It's history and tradition.
Fuck tradition. Because as soon as one of them kids get hurt, then they're gonna be crying. Stay the fuck off the court.
Tradition, Stats.
The court is not a place for fans. Stay the fuck off the court.
The students are kids too, bro.
Fuck them. Stay the fuck off the court.
Basketball players?
Stay off the court. Stay off the court. It's that simple. Stay off the court. In addition to that, I've never had a whole bunch of people running at me at the same time. So I don't know what I would have done. And you can interpret anything in slow motion. Anything. But to me, if somebody's running at me full speed, my first instinct is to protect myself. Now, y'all dumbasses, y'all done ran on the court, y'all done got this young man hurt. Yes, it was a big win. Stay the fuck off the court. Like, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, again, there's been a lot of traditions that we done broken.
Like
you know what I mean?
Like what?
I still want us to have a podcast after this episode. So I would not say, yeah.
Because I'm about to light some shit on fire.
He was never on the floor. He was never on the actual floor.
My point is that it looked like he was trying to protect himself from the mob of people that were running towards him, which is understandable. I would try to do the same thing. Why are y'all running at me on the court? Why?
Okay.
I understand this tradition.
Okay, all right. So I get it. I get what you're saying, Stats. But what I'm saying is this: in college, I've been a part of a few of those moments. Well, only one of those moments where they stormed the court. We was on the losing end of it, but they stormed the court, and you get the hell out the way. You get the hell out the way. Number one, you're supposed to be over there shaking hands. So when they storm in the court, you're supposed to be running over there to get in the line to shake hands. And then that's what you're supposed to be. You got to get the hell out of the way.
So just for context, the Lawrence Joe Veterans Memorial Coliseum, that's where the Demon Deacons play.
You are. Lunge forward.
Is a 14,665 seat multi-purpose arena. Okay. So y'all are telling this young man.
Let me stop you right there. 14,000 people are not running onto the court. It's only the kids from the student section.
It doesn't matter.
That's a moot point.
No, it's not, because if there are 14,665 people in there, let's say 10% are in the student section. Hold on, let me finish.
That's not real.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Let's say 10% are in the student section. That's 1,465.
It ain't 1,000 people rushing the floor, man. It might be 100. It might be 100. It might be 200 at a max.
Okay. So let's say it's 200. Let's say it's 200. 200 people.
They want
running
you to show
on
the video again, Damo.
Oh, I got you. Look at the.
Hold on, Damo. Let me get you right. Hold on, let me get you right.
All right, y'all gotta wait. Let it start over. It's gonna play. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Nah, show it in fast mode. Don't show it in slow mode.
I'm showing both. It's both in there.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Get the fuck off the court, you stupid motherfuckers.
Look at that.
Oh, wait. It looked like he hit that joker though.
He literally hits the guy.
No.
Come on, man.
Stay the fuck off the court. Period.
Look at him. Lunge forward.
Oh my God.
Come on, bro.
And he got pushed. Stay the fuck off the court, man.
Yeah, wait. No.
After he lunges into him.
He look. It looked like he was trying to trip the dude, and then he pushed him. Listen, if people run, first of all, you know what they're trying to do. They're not trying to hit you.
It doesn't matter. They're not trying to do anything.
He stuck his foot out. He actually stuck his foot out there too.
Stay the fuck off the court.
He literally sticks his.
That's simple to me.
He literally sticks his foot under there.
Let's say the Neptunes win this championship down here in the V League, and our fans are storming the court. You're gonna tell them, no, you stay the fuck off the court. That's
well, first of all, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
That's gonna be you.
Oh my God, man! So
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I'll tell you offline what I was gonna say.
So why don't we give permission to all the rest of the players in the country who've been a part of a storm court, that they can just push the guys in the student section.
Stay the fuck off the court.
There's no rule for that. They're allowed to do that, bro. They're doing what they're allowed to do.
And that right there is the problem. Is my entire point.
So you're saying it's okay because they shouldn't be on the court.
An extra layer of security for games like this. Let the players get off, and then let the students go.
Thank you.
Fine. I'm perfectly fine with that.
That's probably a happy compromise that can. But listen, and Shonda was there. I believe, Shonda, you was there at Hampton High School when Phoebus stormed the court. They hit a game winner. They stormed the freaking court. Get the hell out the way. Just get out the way. Y'all
are engaged. Y'all are supporting savagery. This is 2024. Let's find something else to do.
Nah, man. Let's support also. I mean, look. If you want to say both parties are wrong, I'm cool. But let's stop. I'm
not saying he protecting himself. Stay off the court.
Let's stop egging on fuck shit, bro. Let's stop egging on people doing dumb shit. And then
now when the fans ran on the court doing the Malice in the Palace, y'all was all supporting them getting punched on. Y'all was cool with that.
They actually physically assaulted. They actually physically assaulted, man.
Them fans were actually trying to fight. Them fans.
If you actually throw a drink on someone. You throw a drink on someone, That's
Come on,
literally
no. What I'm saying is, stay
You sounding
off.
real Comanche.
No,
come
You
on,
sounding
bro.
real.
Like
no. Stay off the court. Stay
now,
off the
now you're
court.
just reaching. Now you
Nah,
just
stay off the court. It's
Like,
that
come on,
simple
man.
to me. Stay off the court.
we can't reward fuckery.
Now I will say
because-
this: I don't
because
think he
it's
had
that.
time to get off the floor. I don't think he had
No.
I
time
know
to
he
get off the
didn't.
floor.
He did.
He didn't.
But-
He didn't have
Are
time.
we,
to
are,
get
we,
off the
are we
court.
are we talking about Filipowski?
Yes,
we talking about that. We're talking about that.
So
now. Yes,
I
we
looked
are.
at and I apologize for my tardiness. But I was talking to Sky's mom about Sky, so I apologize for that in advance. But Filipowski did trip the motherfucker. He tripped somebody.
He pushed him and tripped him.
He tripped him, and I think I think the on the court, storming the court, because it's Duke and Stretch. You and I are Duke fans. I
Right.
think the NCAA, they're gonna put something in
What up,
place.
Khalil? What up, Nori?
They're gonna put something in place where now that's not allowed because
Yeah,
it's
that's to be
Duke.
done.
It's a wrap now. Forget Caitlin
Listen.
Clark when it happened to her. This is Duke basketball.
What happened
This
to
is
her?
Coach K.
Wait, Mike. What happened to her? She
What
lucky
Caitlin
her
Clark
ass.
had to
ain't in jail.
finish?
Wait, no. She lucky she ain't in jail. She assaulted
what?
that man. She assaulted that man.
What I'm saying is, Caitlin Clark is the creme de la creme. So she had an incident on the court, and we had uproar.
And upon further review, she should have been put in handcuffs.
Hold on, maybe.
So
But Stretch, us being resident Duke fans, diehard Duke fans, we know Duke is to a higher standard. We know that.
Yeah.
So now that
That's
Filipowski,
what I said. It's done. It's done now.
Now, see,
Yeah.
hold on. Now, what's the difference between Filipowski and Caitlin Clark, other than I don't think a lot of people like Caitlin Clark?
it's Duke. That's
What's
why
the
Damo
difference?
is Duke.
What's the difference? Because
on,
they did
Damo.
the same thing.
Hold on, Damo. I know you love Norfolk State and ODU and all those local schools. This Duke different. Am I lying, Stretch? Duke is different.
Well, I'm not talking about. I'm addressing Shonda's comments. I'm not talking nothing.
Hey, Shonda, congratulations. Y'all had a cupcake season all season.
I just want to know how.
Congratulations.
I just want to know how she was how Caitlin was faking, but this guy wasn't.
Oh Lord, here we go, Katie. Here we go.
Damo?
Look, it happened to a man now that has to be changed. We got to stop.
Honestly, I watched the film at least 15 times.
Katie, we got to stop. We got to stop this.
I do got a question. Fellas. Stats, Damo, Stretch, hear me out. For the last 2 weeks that I've been on the show, I got to address something. I got to address it. Stats, I've been knowing you since I met, Stretch introduced me to you. Why the fuck you got on glasses? What's the deal? When I know you, why you got on glasses? I listen. I don't know you being distinguished because you hold on, Stats. You're already smart. You're one of the smartest guys that I know. Why you got glasses on, bro?
So this is what I say.
Because you got 20/20.
This is what I would say.
Go ahead.
We've been
Go ahead and tell a lie.
We've been doing these. We've been doing this since.
Hold on, Stats. Mia Copa, Kelly Rowland, she was lying her ass off. She getting banged out.
Hey, please don't ruin the movie for me.
I'm sorry, Damo. I'm sorry, Stretch.
I've asked you all nicely.
Damo, I love you, brother. But hold on. Because that's about to tell fucking me and Copa. But go ahead. Go ahead. Listen, go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing, but go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing. Stats, I love you. Stats, you my brother. Hey, Stats, for the record though, shout out to my baby Skylar. Skylar was a Stretch guy. She loves Stretch.
Yeah.
She loves Stats now. She loves Stats. Shout out to Stats. She love you too, Stretch. Damo, my daughter come in, Damo, you don't say shit to her. I don't understand what it is, Damo. You don't say shit to my daughter. I don't know what, Damo, you don't say shit to my daughter. Yeah, I don't know, Damo.
You should
Go
be
ahead.
speaking to me. I'm the elder. I'm the adult.
Well, she's a kid. Damo, she's 6. I'm
Come on.
sorry, Damo.
Exactly.
6.
So what are you teaching her? What are you teaching her?
Hey. Don't chase no niggas. Don't chase no niggas. Don't teach her.
I'm the adult. Speak to me
Don't
first.
chase no niggas. That's what I'm teaching her. I'm sorry, Stats.
Oh.
Go ahead, Stats. Oh, you about to say something? Go ahead, Stats. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So what I don't understand, Mike, we've been doing this for close to 2 years now,
Oh my God.
and I will wear glasses like just about every episode.
No, you don't, Stats.
I
No,
did.
you don't.
Now I know.
Go ahead.
Now I know you don't. Now I know you don't go back and watch the old episodes. I know that, or do
Right.
anything pod related on your off time other than being actually on the pod. But I used to have glasses on, and some of our viewers know that I wear glasses. I just got these maybe about 2-3 weeks ago, and I need them. So
You
now, Mike. Now, Mike, are you jealous because you're not the only person up here with glasses? My
what it is, Stats?
see, I just want to show y'all though. Look, mine aren't broken.
Here's the thing, Stats.
Mine aren't broken.
I don't mean to come in and mess your situation up, but Stats, listen, Stats. I realize that you've grown. Your brain has grown to like a situation where it's like you've grown, bro. So listen, man. I got shades on. You got glasses. I got 20/200 vision. It's 20/200. I can't see. I'm kind of jealous that you got glasses. You look good, brother. You look good with your glasses on. I can't see. But at the end of the day, when our first season, you ain't have no glasses on.
I
Didn't
did.
have none on, bro.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I
Stretch.
did.
Back me up, Stretch. He ain't had no glasses on. Back me up, Stretch. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I used to wear glasses. What are you talking about?
No.
I
You was
did.
barefaced. You was barefaced. You had no glasses on, bro. You was barefaced.
I really did have glasses on, bro. What is wrong with
No, you
you?
did not. You
He
was
said
barefaced.
barefaced.
Hey, he was barefaced. Come on,
We're
Stretch.
really arguing about whether this nigga wore glasses.
He had glasses.
But I'm sorry. I came on. I got my orange juice. I got my orange
Mr.
juice.
Atkins, appreciate you coming on.
That is
Mr.
not orange juice, Mike. Before we go,
Yes, sir.
pronounce her name. Go ahead.
Hey, Iyala Vizant. Iyala Vizant.
Damn, Mike. You was.
What you mean, damn, Mike? Iyala Vizant.
That is not how you, bro. The last 3 times you did it good, and then you just fuck.
Iyala Vizant. Hey, listen. All I know is
Van Zant. He got me fucking the name up. What was it? Von Zant.
I say Iyala Vizant.
Yeah,
wrong?
oh.
Okay, all right, fuck it. All right, Stats.
All right, let's move on. Here we
Let's
go.
move on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fuck that short.
Just before we go, Kyle Filipowski, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Yo, hey, Damo, when you said it, I agree with you. He tripped the man and he got fucked up for it.
You got what you got, sir. I hope you're thinking about that while you're icing your wounds and
But at the same time, Damo,
bandages on your cut.
I do feel that the NCAA needs to do something about court storming because again, with the Caitlin Clark situation, I think her situation was a little bit different. They injured her. They tried to harm her.
No. She should be in handcuffs. What do you mean they injured her?
No. I don't agree with that, Stretch. I don't agree with that.
We showed it.
Filipowski stuck his foot out.
Jalen Clark threw a right hook.
Well, maybe.
Filipowski stuck his foot out and pushed a man.
I do want to.
That might have been a girl actually.
How
How about we get a little domestic violence charges going?
Stop it.
How about we get Filipowski arrested? How about we bring him up on charges?
Hey,
can I say this?
Pippen. Go ahead.
Okay. No, I want to say this though. I don't know how far y'all got. I was on trying to get Sky together. I was on her mom talking about Sky. Doc Rivers. We talked about that, Doc Rivers yet? We talked about that?
About Doc Rivers on Wednesday. Too small of a sample size.
Okay, there we go. Cause Doc Rivers full of shit. Damo full of shit. Damo stepdad. But we gonna keep going. Go ahead.
2-0, baby.
Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Luke Longley, and a couple other former Chicago Bulls have decided they're gonna take this act on the road and deliver their version of The Last Dance. And it is entitled the No Bull Tour. Fellas, what the hell going on here, man? Somebody tell me what the hell is going on, man.
Can I go first?
Look, please, somebody tell me what.
So you give me the names again. Give me the names again.
Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Luke Longley.
Okay, so here we go. There was a picture on Facebook, on social media, of Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Samuel Jackson on a super yacht. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the Luke Longley and all that Scottie Pippen was. I don't know what that was about. I really don't know what that was about. Was this stretch and stats and Damo? Please tell me. Was this an indictment on Michael Jordan? Are they trying to come at Michael Jordan?
Yeah. Well, they're definitely coming at Michael Jordan based on his narration and his portrayal of
The Last Dance?
His Bull teammates, right, from The Last Dance that aired during the pandemic. So this is their rebuttal, so to speak. They try to put their truth out there. That's what they said.
Here's the thing, man. My thing is that I'm not a guy where don't tell me what was going on.
Night, what up?
Don't tell me what was going on afterwards. Tell me what was going on in the actual moment, right? If you feel that Michael Jordan wronged you and he did, X, Y, and Z, tell me then. Don't tell me 25 years later. Because my thing is that I think a story needs traction. This doesn't have enough traction at the end of the day. It's sort of like Damo. I'm gonna tell you. I love Damo. Damo is my guy. Damo is like me. He's my little brother. Damo would do some shit that I would do. But Damo ain't he ain't loyal half of the time. Damo will get on another team. Damo will talk about you. Damo act like he don't fucking know you. All I'm saying is that with the Bulls' Last Dance, I don't have no credence on that whatsoever. I kind of feel like if you have an issue with the Bulls, with that situation, you need to address it at that particular time, not later on. It has no traction whatsoever. No traction whatsoever.
What do you think, Stats?
I don't believe it. Go ahead, Stats. You're looking on distinguished and shit. Go ahead, Stats. Go ahead.
Is that how you act when you're jealous of something?
I'm not. Stats. Hold on, Stats. First of all, Stats. Stats. You got your glasses from Sally's. First of all, let's start there. You got your glasses from Sally's. You didn't go to fucking. You got.
Where you get yours from?
Who, me? Actually, I went to Shell.
Oh, I thought you went to DAV, Disabled American Veterans. I
love you, brother. Go ahead.
I'm all for it. Death to mythology in all forms. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all the mythology from that era. That era was trash. All that shit needs to die. Like I'm so serious. Like Michael Jordan got a chance to tell his story. Guys not happy with it. And Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen, and Luke Longley are telling theirs. I'm not going to be against a man telling this story, especially in the context of how when it was initially presented, it was supposed to be footage of the 97-98 season, and it ended up not being that. It was a smear campaign on it and to prop himself up. Like, and as a man, like that's just like if Stretch put out a documentary on the Number Streets podcast, but then he only talking about the Neptunes and he only talking about Tribe and Relentless. Now, I'm not going to be a part of no stuff that Scottie Pippen doing, but I ain't going to like it either. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if obviously you were the best player on the team, there was no question about that. But it was supposed to be about the team, not you. You not just you. You feel what I'm saying? And as a man, I rock with it. I rock with it 1,000%. Tell your story. Like, because for me, the Jordan mythology is going too far anyway. So I'm deaf to that. I can't wait for that shit to die, honestly. Too much misinformation going around, too much mythology, too much of that. So anything that's deaf to any type of mythology, I'm with it 1,000%. Like, let's get it out of here. It's 2024. Like, we got to stop. We got to stop.
Damo.
Hey man, I'm not against what's going on, what they're doing. They should be able to tell their story, because quite frankly, they were humiliated, for the most part, especially Scottie Pippen throughout the entire documentary.
Yeah.
Jordan literally just did everything to prop himself up. They literally just singled him out and made it about him, and just pretty much pointed at everything bad that Scottie Pippen ever did. So, I mean, you can't blame the guy for feeling this way. I just hate that he has to do this. He shouldn't have to do this, and he shouldn't have to do it with Horace Grant and Luke fucking Longley. He shouldn't have to go on tour with these guys.
I agree.
He shouldn't have to do this. But his teammate, so-called quote-unquote brother, put him in this predicament to have to do this, embarrassing him. So, therefore, this is what you have. I hate that Scottie Pippen has to do this, man, because it makes him look bitter, which I really don't think that's the case. I think he's genuinely just hurt, bro. Like, I feel like there's a lot of misinformation out there that he wants to clear up and clear his name. He wants to tell the story how it should have been told. And he didn't get a chance to do that in the documentary. No, I don't think anyone really did, other than Mike. He got to tell whatever he wanted to tell and just shit on everybody else, mainly Scottie Pippen. And also a man in Jerry Krause, God rest his soul, who's dead and can't even defend himself. They dogged him out on the damn thing.
Man.
Yep.
Come on, man. You dog a man out who's dead. He can't even defend himself.
That's what I'm saying.
I was sick, bro. Like, and then you have the entire city of Chicago, which, I mean, they probably would have done it either. I don't know if they would have done it either way. I don't know. But I think
they weren't a big fan of that guy.
They weren't a big fan of, but I think they added fuel to the fire with the documentary. And because I mean, come on, man, they booed his widow, bro. Like, come on, man. I don't think that happens if the documentary doesn't show him in that light. I really don't. I really truly don't. I don't.
But you got to understand too, Damo, before you go, Stretch. There is a large group of people who grew up watching Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan reminds them of their childhoods. And when you're told that this person is the best player of all time, and you grew up watching him, he's an indelible part of your life. You're a bit younger than us. So like that, like you didn't grow up with Jordan. We grew up with Jordan. Right. So it was propaganda after propaganda. Obviously, he was a legendary player, but you had the Nike, the Gatorade, the Hanes, all of that stuff propping him up. All of that stuff propping him up. So now it's just furthered even more, and they use it to diminish and it's used to diminish his teammates.
Hey, Stats, so I want to stop you real quick. I want to address this comment.
I was actually going to address it first, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Did Scottie refuse to go in the game? That's not part of the 1997-1998 season. Why was that even in the documentary?
Thank you. Michael Jordan wasn't even on the team.
He wasn't even on the team. Why was that in the documentary? Like, I that's what I'm saying. That, but see,
they gave him a segment to talk about it.
I like you, John. I do. But this is the part of the brainwashing that the media does to people to make them think that that's okay. That's not okay. If they're telling you that it's about the 1997-1998 season, why is 1993, 1994, why is that there? First of all, why are you snitching on your teammates doing coke in the locker room? They was doing coke. I ain't do it. What you snitching for? Right? Why is you talking about Scottie Pippen's money? That ain't got nothing to do with you. Why is you talking about that? If you're not advocating for this man to get paid, shut the fuck up about another man's money. Like, what are we? But again, because it's Michael Jordan, we okay with that. And that's not cool regardless of who do it. If you're not going to use your influence to help make your teammates get money, don't say nothing.
I truly believe that Michael Jordan could slap some of you all's moms. and you all would literally just be like, well, Mom, what did you do?
But
I really truly believe that.
But you know what's even funny about that, Damo? We're going to take it to the basketball court. I know certain people who advocate for the way that Michael Jordan talked to his teammates would never let another man talk to him like that. So how do you advocate for that if you would never let another man talk to you like that? I don't get it. You told Horace Grant he can't have food after a bag. Bro, stop. Cut the shit, bro. Cut the shit, man. I can't. Stretch go. Because I hate mythology. I hate that shit, bro. I hate it. I hate it. Go ahead, bro.
I think
I'm sorry, so she ain't go yet. They literally, bro, this man's widow was at the joint crying. She's literally up there crying because Jordan's dumbass fans was booing her. Come on, bro. What we doing? Like,
what up, Coach? How you doing, man? Coach Malloy. Appreciate you tapping in.
Congrats, Coach.
Yeah, outstanding season for Farrah, man. Outstanding season. Man, so many thoughts here. Look, I feel like Scottie Pippen needs to get his due diligence out. Because there is a whole lot that was left out. But again, we gotta understand. Michael Jordan, bro. Michael Jordan is got all that stuff. You know, he bought all the rights to the videos. So everything that was contrary to what happened got cut up, got destroyed.
Correct.
He out here playing chess. Everybody else playing checkers, man. And people assume that he was gonna play fair. He's not gonna play fair, bro. He got a brand and a name to protect. He got a legacy to protect, regardless of how deeply rooted it is in mythology. He got to protect it. He got to protect it. Now, what I do think Pippen should have done is, you know, got Netflix to get his own document, or not Netflix, but Hulu. Hulu would have aired out a documentary just for Scottie Pippen, something that battled Netflix. Scottie Pippen could have wrote a book. And it don't help that damn
He did write a book.
Shit, he need to write another one. Ain't nobody buy that or read that shit.
I actually have the book. It was pretty good.
I think it was a number.
I actually have the book.
Since I've never heard you say that you read this damn book.
You may go get the book and show you.
You just like LeBron James. I read this book. Ain't fucking read shit.
I really did. I understand we're skeptical in 2024, but I did read it.
Read shit. Okay.
It was a good book. It was a good book too. Do you want it? You want to read it?
What was your favorite part about it?
Airless Jordan. But seriously, again, just talking about his upbringing and all his brothers and sisters, man. Like it just gets into a deeper dive. It's called Unguarded.
I think he's due his own documentary. He's due that. He deserves that.
I don't think anybody's gonna green like that.
Nah, they're not.
They're not gonna green like
Michael
that.
Jordan would never let that shit happen.
Yeah, he would never let that be greenlit.
And you know it, Stretch. You fucking know it. He has fuck you money, bro.
You guys. I'm with you guys.
Whatever price.
Because you got to think. Just think about when the Last Dance was dropped. What happened prior to the Last Dance being dropped, or them green lighting it to go.
They greenlit it after the 2016 finals.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, again. So again, he's clearly. Thank you. I'm glad you said it, Mike. But y'all know what happened. Listen. I don't think there's anything wrong with being insecure. I don't. We all got stuff that's going on, but because of that insecurity, bro, you know he's not green lighting that dog.
No way.
And
They'll never let it happen.
Yeah.
And if they did do anything, they would not be able to use Michael Jordan's name. He was
at all. Yup. Yup.
Yeah, you're right.
The man.
So that's not going.
It's never gonna happen, bro.
That's not gonna happen. That's probably why. But that tour is only in like I think 3 countries. I think though.
They probably won't. We probably won't ever see him over here.
Yup.
They'll be in
Canada, Mexico, and where are you going?
I think it's Australia.
Yeah, and who gives a shit over there? They'll be in Russia somewhere.
Right. I do think again. I'm all about death to mythology, especially that brand of mythology, where a lot of it is made up on lies and half truths. But yeah, there ain't no way. Ain't no way that it's going that they would green light a documentary. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It's not happening, bro. Michael Jordan shutting that shit down before they even can put that shit into fruition.
All right. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. We were supposed to do Living in Squalor, but he's not back.
They're gonna be living in squalor in Australia doing that tour, unfortunately.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be rough, man. They'll be in the cheapest hotels you can find.
Right.
Motel 6s, all kinds of Australian spiders.
Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Living in Squalor this evening. Living in Squalor.
By the way, Stretch, the thing's done.
Beautiful. Brought to you by Finesse Dressed. Find Finesse Dress on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Living in Squalor with Damo. First question, Damo. Allen Iverson Way. Good foundation or living in squalor?
Based on what I see coming up in downtown Newport News and what's gonna happen, I think it's a decent foundation.
Stats, what you think?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Is Allen Iverson Way living in squalor? If you told people you stay on Allen Iverson Way, are you living in squalor?
Oh God, that's foul. But yes, unfortunately, I do. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it that? Hollywood, you just in time. Living in squalor with Damo.
This is one that I have, and I apologize for mine to be attentive to the chat. But Damo, I do got one, Damo. So when I was a kid, Damo.
Oh God, here we go.
Well, hold on. When I was a kid,
50 years ago, when you was a kid. Go ahead.
Okay, and I'm 29 years old. So listen.
33 years ago.
So when I was a kid, Piggly Wiggly. Damo, you into the houses, you into the trap houses. Damo, is Piggly Wiggly living in squalor? Because I heard there was a Piggly Wiggly at fucking Newport News, and I was fucking disgusted.
Nah, man.
Is Piggly Wiggly living in squalor, Damo?
Man. I'm cool with Piggly Wiggly, man. It serves its purpose.
Oh shit.
My grandma used to get some good turkey wings from there and cook them up for me. God rest her soul. So
shout out to Grandma Damo.
I don't know.
Piggly Wiggly is fucking disgusting.
Piggly Wiggly.
Listen. Piggly Wiggly is fucking disgusting. Listen. Piggly Wiggly don't have no existence in the modern era. That's fucking disgusting. Piggly Wiggly. Come on, can you imagine looking at your bank statement and that shit is Piggly Wiggly? That's automatic fraud. That's automatic fraud. Clean.
Damn, that's how we know. That's how we know you grew up privileged, man.
No. Piggly Wiggly is automatic. Hold on, Bird. Piggly Wiggly is automatic provisional credit. Call your bank. Fraud. Stretch. You ever stats? Piggly Wiggly. Come on now. Help me out, baby. Help me out.
We know you prefer Publix, man. You know.
No, I prefer Farm Fresh, Food Lion.
Farm Fresh.
Farm
That's
Fresh.
squalor. Stop.
Listen.
Farm Fresh is squalor.
Farm Fresh is out of business, sir.
Well, Piggly Wiggly, Jim Crow era. Jim Crow era. That's Piggly Wiggly, Jim Crow. Come on now.
What you like? Win Dixie?
Win Dixie is crazy too.
No, you
not crazy, bro.
Win Dixie crazy.
No, you rack and sack.
Oh,
Rack and sack is not national. That's not national. That's a Virginia shit. That's a Virginia thing.
Neither is Piggly Wiggly. They're not national either.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying.
it's more regional.
Damo. How's the market? This your thing. How's the market? Are we living in squalor? Should we buy or sell? Or should we buy? Or should we just, later on? What we doing, Damo?
I mean, it depends on where you are, man. I would say it's a good foundation. Some living in squalor. It depends on where you are.
If you got a house like Allen Iverson Way, what you doing?
Huh?
If you was on Allen Iverson Way, what you doing? You selling or you buying?
Oh shit!
Right now?
Shit.
Right now, if I'm on Allen Iverson Way, I'm fucking buying. I'm buying everything I can down that motherfucker.
Shit. Right. Shout out to AI. Shout out to AI.
I'm buying everything I can right now.
Listen.
So later.
Hey, shout out to AI. Shout out to your sister Brandy. We had a couple of exchanges on Facebook a long time ago. Iverson Way, I'm selling. Listen, that's like Martin Luther King Boulevard. Martin Luther King Boulevard. Everything back. Allen Iverson is iconic, but what Allen Iverson is synonymous for is urban. It's urban. What do you know about urban? Urban, Section 8. Section 8. Hey, Damo, listen. You do houses, Section 8. They tear your shit up. You bought the victim, toilet bowl gone, cabinet gone, fucking food on the fucking listen, it's fucking crazy. Hey, Stretch, holla at me, baby. Hey, listen, Damo, you been in the trap house? Hey, you're about to evict somebody. You're fucking the food all in the fucking. Hey, listen, man, you already know what it is, baby.
Yo, where's the food at? I'm trying to figure out where the food is.
The food, hey, baby, the food everywhere.
Dried up on the stove, huh?
Hey, listen, the food everywhere. You got
food everywhere, but in the refrigerator.
Hey, listen, you got 90-day-old Fruit Loops. The fucking rare Fruit Loops, rare shit brown. Listen, baby. Hey, listen. I know how, Damo, you real estate, baby. You know how it is, baby.
My advice, guys.
Man.
My advice, guys. If you got a few dollars and you're able, man, and you can find a good deal down there, buy it, man. And if you know somebody who want to sell something down there, call your boy, man. You know.
But Damo, you not in charge or are basically real estate resident guys, right? Let's be honest, Damo. Allen Iverson is iconic. That's my guy. I love him. Like, that's my guy. I love him, great basketball player. But let's be honest, though. When you attach Allen Iverson or any urban ethnic person to any kind of real estate mogul or anything like that, hey, it's bad. Allen Iverson got apartments. Hey,
what
you got going on? What you got going on? You got a lot of shit going on. Nigga, motherfuckers that paying their rent. You know what I'm saying? From motherfucking EBT. You got a lot of bad shit going on.
That's not just an urban thing. Like, people aren't paying rent everywhere.
Because hold on. They know Allen Iverson that they can fucking get over. That's what I'm saying. That they ain't get over. Hey, I seen a lot of people that's in urban areas, and unfortunately, they get over on the motherfucking rent. Stretch, Stretch. Stats, Stretch. They get over on their motherfucking rent. They say, hey, I'm put notice in. You got 60 days. Motherfucking toilet in the fucking garage and shit like that. You got a whole lot of shit going on. in my toilet in the motherfucking garage. You got a lot of shit going on. Come on, Damo, you flip houses. The motherfucking toilet in the motherfucking garage. Come on,
look,
man.
Damo had a picture on his IG story. What was it, last week? The mother had a goddamn power box on the kitchen table.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
The damn fuse box was on the kitchen table.
Come on, man. Listen. Hey, listen. This is what I'm saying.
Duct tape, scotch tape.
Oh man, they had that shit rigged up, man. That motherfucker told me they rewired the whole house and it's all up to code. I'm like, yo, and I'm in there. Matter of fact, D-Night was with me. He'll tell you that shit was crazy, man.
Shout out to D-Night and Chaz. Those I need to get Chaz and D-Night on. Those are resident real estate guys along with Damo. Damo flip the trap houses. But all I'm saying is, so we Piggly Wiggly. We living in squalor. Hey, Damo, I got another one for you, Damo. Listen. We talk about Stretch. I love Stretch.
Got you,
Stretch,
bro.
my guy.
Hey, DM me, Travis Elliott. DM me.
Stretch. I love Stretch. I've been knowing Stretch a long motherfucking time. I put on Facebook that in Stat Scene and Damo seen it. I love you guys. I say y'all my guys. Y'all already know what it is. Off the pod, what I'm going through. Y'all already know what it is. Stretch, you called me a couple of times, but Damo, I put a Facebook post. I put my fucking heart and soul and my fucking blood, sweat, and tears into that post. Motherfucker, Stretch didn't even fucking respond to the shit. It's Stretch living in squalor. Hey. Stretch didn't even fucking respond to this shit. Stretch don't fuck with me. Hey, no, I don't want to hear you, Stretch. Damo, is he living in squalor? That's my guy. Listen, if you fuck with me, hey, listen, the one thing that you all can do, I'm gonna ride or die for y'all, irregardless. I'll die for y'all guys. Y'all my brothers. Ain't no shape, form, or fashion. I'm gonna ride for y'all. Hey, Damo, he didn't even fucking respond. 4 days later, the bitch didn't even respond. I say bitch respectfully. Go ahead, no, hold on, Stretch. Go ahead, Damo. It's Stretch living in squalor. Go ahead.
Man, maybe he didn't see it.
I really didn't see it though.
Oh, he seen because he posted some Shauna shit, some Shauna Bailey shit. He posted it. Go ahead.
Don't mean I seen your shit.
Why you see my shit though? I should be a part of your favorites.
Maybe you just said shit, man.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can say.
Over from 2003. What the fuck are you talking about? My favorites.
I'm just saying though, brother. No,
I didn't see it. I actually didn't see it until today. I was like, shit, that's like 4 days ago. I ain't even gonna fuck with it, but you know I love you, bro.
I know you do, cause you one thing I'll say about you though, you hit me up, and you always say, yo, Holly, how you doing, man? You want to talk, whatever. And to be honest with you, I appreciate that. Actually, all you guys do, you guys hit me up and let me know, hey, how you doing? Damo say, you good, brother? Damo hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Damo, he'll say, are you good, brother? Damo ain't really trying to get into the shit with you. He didn't want to know, are you good? You go into context, and of course, that's going to context.
I mean, so look, if you want to have a conversation, you always have a conversation.
I know, but
I just always say, are you good? Because I don't know if you want to, you might not want to talk about that shit. So I just be like,
absolutely. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Y'all three guys know what I've been going through, man. But I realize that what you guys reaching out to me, it matters though. It really do. Stats, hey. More than you know, when you hit me up, Stats, or you said you good, we talk, we have conversations. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, Stats, though.
Yeah, I just don't like calling or texting you because you don't ever answer your fucking phone.
Well, Stats, the reason why Stats, because you hit me at different times. You don't hit me at realistic times. That's the
Mike, you act like I text you at midnight, bro. I text you when I think you on lunch and when I think you off of work.
Stretch, and Damo hit me at real times. They hit me at real times. They hit me at real times. Stretch hit me up. Hey, Hollywood, what's going on? Hit me up.
But
What's
because
going
I
on?
know what you're going through, sometimes that stuff can't wait. Sometimes you need some positive reinforcement in that moment.
Well, listen, living in squalor with Damo, Piggly Wiggly, Stretch. Damo, I got one more for you, Damo. I got one more for you, Damo. Listen, man. I'm gonna go to the NBA. We talked about it ad nauseum a lot. Damo, is Dame Lillard, is he living in squalor at this point? Is he the reason why Damo said 2-0. Is he the reason why the Bucks are not who we think the Bucks should be? Is Dame living in squalor?
Nah, I don't think Dame's living in squalor, man. Hey, I mean, he hasn't shot the ball the way he wants to shoot the ball this year. It happens, man. He's still a key part. He's still a reason why they have 37 wins. He hasn't played his best ball yet this season, but I think he's adjusting to playing. Still trying to figure out how to play with Giannis. I don't think this is an easy adjustment for him. So, Dame's a superstar, man. I'm not worried about him at all, bro. He'll figure it out. He'll get better. I don't think he's living in squalor. Everybody has had somewhat of a down year. Hell, I mean, even Steph averaged 25 a game when they won a championship in 22. Like, he didn't necessarily shoot the ball the greatest in the regular season that year. Now he turned it up in the playoffs, obviously, but maybe this is something we see from Dame this year. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I'm not saying they're gonna win a championship, but I don't think he's living in squalor. He's still averaging 20, 25, 26 points.
Yeah, Dame is going through a divorce, Kurt.
Right. Yeah, he also is going through a divorce. I mean, so.
He going through a divorce.
Mike.
No. Stretch, back me up, Stretch. A divorce that he initiated.
Well, we don't know. I mean, we don't know why he initiated that.
We don't know why he initiated it.
It doesn't matter who initiated it. I mean, it could have been he just filed for divorce. That doesn't mean he broke up with her. They could have. I mean, obviously they had been probably separated at that point, bro. Like,
the rumors say Hung Harry got a hold of him. Let's move on.
Hung Harry, he looms large in the urban community. He does.
It's time to have a first installment of Hollywood Mike's movie review.
Man,
let's do it.
I really wish you guys wouldn't do this shit, man.
For those who don't know,
Damo, I'm not going to give out a whole lot. Go ahead.
Damn, man.
For those who don't know, Tyler Perry came out with a new movie that's on Netflix, streaming live. Streaming currently, called Mea Culpa. And me and Hollywood, we both saw it this weekend. Hollywood, you can go first.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Tell us about how you feel about Mea Culpa, starring Kelly Rowland and some other people that you see.
I'm gonna give my honest opinion. Mea Culpa.
All right.
I gave 7 out of 10 stars, right? And only because the guy that was the gaslighting guy, the one that was doing the bullshit. Hey, he was motherfucking Mac Daddy. He put it down. Kelly Rowland, I couldn't get over Kelly Rowland and her big teeth. Kelly Rowland got big teeth. She do. She got fucking motherfucking big teeth. Let's start there.
Well,
big teeth.
If somehow Destiny's Child wanted to sponsor us, that's go now. Go ahead, Mike.
She got big teeth. So listen, she got big teeth. I can't get over her 2 front teeth with big teeth. I think the movie overall was 7 out of 10. I think that I like the storyline. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't know who the guy is, but listen. If I would have known back then how to talk to the women, hey, listen, I wouldn't be going through the hurt that I have now. Listen, because he was a motherfucking Mac Daddy. Listen, I'm talking about when I say he had, and I don't want to spoil the show for Damo, but when I say that guy had, listen, when he had bodies, that motherfucker had bodies. Hey, Stretch, when he was when Kelly was pulling back the motherfucking pictures, was she pulling that shit on the ceiling? That motherfucker had a lot of, didn't he? I said, yo,
had about 20 pictures up there.
Hey, listen, I said to myself, hey, how can I be part of that club? Hey, listen, how can I pull the pictures back? Good gracious. I think the storyline was great. I think Kelly Rowland, she was okay. I give her about a 6 out of 10. The guy, I give him 9 out of 10. He was phenomenal.
Yeah, Trevante Rose is a great actor.
He played his part. He was the guy in that movie that played his role. But I think I give it a 7 out of 10. It was a phenomenal movie. But again, I know my brother Stretch is going to say what he's going to say, you know. But again, I'm going to let Stretch go to it. But I think it's 7 out of 10. Stretch and I differ on that. I think it was a great storyline. I love the ending. There was a plot twist at the end. I think it was a great movie. I watched it last night. I had my butter pecan, my Haagen-Dazs. I was out there, you know. And listen. I was in my boxes last night watching Mia Copa. I was in my boxes last night watching Mia Copa. Hey.
Whoa.
I was in my boxes last night. I was in my boxes last night watching Mia Copa. I said, I got to get ready for Copa. I got to get ready for Kelly. But
All right. Okay. All right. No, we don't.
Let me finish. The painting scene. The painting scene. Damo, close your ears. I know you want to watch the movie. The painting scene, Stretch. Look at me, Stretch. The painting scene what they had, that was a bunch of bullshit. Because first of all, I ain't fucking nobody with a bunch of fucking Home Depot paint on me. I ain't fucking a whole lot of chicks with Home Depot paint on me. That's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But go ahead. Go ahead, Stretch. 7 out of 10 stars for Hollywood.
Okay, I gave it 4. I gave it a 4 out of 10. And I think we need to bring Tyler Perry to the front of the congregation. Tyler Perry got
the
to be
richest black man ever, and we about to slander him. Go ahead.
I'm about to burn him up. Listen, Tyler Perry got to be one of the most laziest fucking writers ever. He's lazy as fuck. Storyline's going great. And then all of a sudden, it looked like Tyler Perry just fucking fell asleep, was like the end. Tyler Perry, what the hell are you doing with your pen? I'm not going to spoil the movie for Damo, but let's just say the ending made 0 sense. 0 sense.
Well, hold on, Stretch. What do you got to do about the ending? I kind of agree with you about the ending. It got kind of wild.
Okay, so let's start with the phone scenario.
Okay.
Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. No one's come on, man. It was just crazy, man. It was crazy, and it was unbelievable, and too many loose ends. You didn't even tie the story off. Like, you didn't put it all together for the ending. You just left it all hanging out there. Like, did you really find the chick? Who the chick said, I'm not who you think I am. Well, who the hell is you? Because what we was told was we had blood and brain matter all over the crime scene.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's just an example. I'm not going to get into too much detail. But again, that is lazy writing. Lazy writing. I felt like the actors and actresses were good for what they are. They're all C-level actors. The leading role, the male, was pretty good. He was very convincing. Kelly Rowland is a horrible actor, just like her cousin Beyonce.
Hold on, Stretch, real quick, Stretch. Kelly Rowland. There's a million actresses in Hollywood.
Yes.
Kelly Rowland is one of the worst actors of all time.
Absolutely.
She is. Go ahead, Stretch. Go ahead, Stretch. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There was nothing convincing about what she did. And I go back to the one scene where she gets some horrible news from her private investigator. She's supposed to be devastated. She goes back into the loft while my man is getting serviced.
Right. He getting that Bo Diddley.
All right, guys. You're giving it a lot.
And, you know, I'm just like, the emotion was emotionless. There was nothing there.
Thank you, brother.
There was nothing there. And you know, again, we point to so many other parts. She did not sell this thing. This thing could have been so much better. I left watching the movie like, what? Like, that's the feeling that I had, was like, what?
Well, Stretch. To be honest with you, you said, you know, she was emotionalist. That's why she was always the third act in Destiny's Child.
Hey, this is sad.
That's why.
What is that?
That's why she would never hit Beyonce, because you know, again.
Oh,
really
that's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
This is sad, man.
Yeah, that's bad.
What's that right there?
I hate that he has to do
No
this.
bull tour.
I hate that he has to do this. They look like they are about to go to Russia.
I think Kelly Rowland is the worst actress of all time.
She's bad.
I do.
She's bad.
She was bad.
Yeah,
she was bad. Now the paint stretch. What do you think about the paint scene when they do it on the paint?
Now listen, you know what? One of the better scenes of the movie, but again, you know, my man went to Pound Town. But bro, like we you know, and listen, I know a lot of African American women. You ain't doing all that with no regular, like you said, man. You got goddamn finger paints all over the place, man. Like you're not doing none of that stuff. Because I know a lot of black women, man. They care about what's going on and what can slide into their body, man. Listen, the threat of yeast infection alone says no, we're not doing that.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Kelly Rowland ain't got no ass. Let's start there. Hold on, fellas. First of all, she ain't got no ass. So let's start there. She ain't got no ass. Hold on.
Oh my God. Well, that's very true. Stats, have you seen this movie?
No.
Okay. Well, Donald, I won't spoil it for you. I give it a 4 out of 10. If you don't mind, Tyler Perry, you know, we know Tyler Perry ain't no good writer. We know this already. So, you know, if you don't mind,
bro, what is Mike doing? Did he just walk out the door?
All right. So if you don't mind horrible writing, bro, give it a look. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Is he worse than Jordan Peele?
No, Jordan Peele's legit.
Jordan Peele's trash, man. He had one good movie. That next movie he put out was horrible.
No, the one with Lupita was dope. What's the name of? What's it called? Us?
That shit was awful.
No,
man.
Us was dope.
That shit was trash.
It was a little deep. It was
stupid.
It was deep. I get it though.
He try to make these weird, deranged horror movies that stop. Cut it off. We need to eliminate Jordan Peele, please. Get Out was his claim to fame. That's it.
What was his claim to fame?
Get Out. That's it.
Oh yeah, Get Out was pretty tough. I like
fame.
Get Out.
Get Out, great movie. The next shit after that, Us. Yeah, we could throw that shit in the trash.
Did you see what was the joint called? Nope. Did anybody see Nope?
I did. It was pretty cool, actually.
I wasn't not a fan of that movie. I thought
it was pretty cool. It was a bit weird, but it was cool.
Okay. All right. Well, that does it for us, man. Any parting shots before we get out of here?
Just thank you to everybody that watched, man. We appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the Number Streets podcast. Go to our Instagram page, Number Streets Podcast. Follow us there. We'll follow you back. And the Brotherhood Hoop League on Instagram, Facebook. And we appreciate y'all.
Damo.
Hey man, appreciate y'all. Everybody, shout out to everybody who's listening, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight. Our Facebook family, our YouTube family, Instagram, Twitter, which is now called X, Twitch, and especially the people who watch us on the dark web. Don't forget the Brotherhood Hoop League Combine, March 16th. First game, April 7th. We're right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hit up our sponsors, Finessed Dressed. Hit them up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Finesse Dress. Also, don't forget to hit up the Virginia Villains. Check out the Virginia Villains store, 12975 Jefferson Avenue, Suite 101. That's in Newport News, Virginia.
We gotta go. We gotta go to Let's Move On. We ain't done that.
We done.
No, that's on Wednesday.
We done.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we do. Let's move on.
Well, hold on, real quick. But I came on late.
That's on you, brother.
How you use same day PTO and then trying to call the shots?
Well, hold on, Damo. You're absolutely right. We got is a minute 56. It's a 2-hour show. I got 4 minutes.
3.5.
Shout out to my guy Kurt Coombs. Kurt Coombs. I don't know what last name Coombs is. I don't want to hit on the heritage. But Coombs. He motherfucking killed stats today. 9 points out of 12. 9. Hold on, Stat, before you say anything, Stats. Damo.
Yo.
Get off your lazy boy. 9 out of 12 stretch. 9 points out of 12.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy.
That said it.
And this was Kurt told me. Kurt said, this is what Kurt said. He said, I'm by myself.
Peace out,
scholar. He said, I'm checking it off. I don't need to talk about stats no more. I'm checking it off. He ain't no threat no more. He scored 9 out of the 12 points. 9. Now, Stretch and Damo, I seen you kill somebody, score 8, 10 points. Damo, I seen you kill somebody, score 8. Stretch, you know I seen you for years, kill niggas, 9, 10 points. You scored 10 points on anybody? Are you worrying about them next week? You ain't worried about them.
Nah.
Hey, shout out to my guy Kurt. 9 point stats. Defend yourself. 9 points.
I already spoke on it. I gave him his props.
Oh, well, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I was doing some other shit.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna repeat it. You should have been here.
Okay, I'm gonna make some shit up then. He killed your ass. How about that? He killed your ass. So Kurt Coombs is that guy. He told me he's checking you off. Now, actually, Stats, you played good today. But against Kurt, that's a kryptonite.
I don't have any kryptonites.
No. Kurt owns you. He owns you.
Okay.
That's your pimp. That's your pimp.
Your pimp.
That's your pimp.
God damn.
Shout out to Damo. Damo consistent as ever. Hey, Stretch, when you gonna get back out there?
I'm not, bro.
I know you've been running for me for 6 years now.
Stop.
Well, you know what happened when I ate on your ass. Me and Stats can relate to having 8 crazy 8s. Ain't that right, Stats? We both had 8 on him.
I'm not getting involved in that, man.
Okay, I know. You scared of Stretch.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, you had 8 in the Y. Game was going to 6. Game was going to 16. You finished with 8, and my team won.
Well, I was facilitating.
No, you won't.
But that's the part that Mike left out about today too. That we won 6 straight. So that means that we beat y'all at least 4 times.
Well, yeah, I did Stats, but you had no impact.
Okay.
It was all Chaz. Chaz, I'm gonna be honest with you. Kurt, I love you. But Chaz, he R. Kelly'd you. Hey, listen. Hey, he did. Hey, listen. You know, he R. Kelly'd you. He R. Kelly'd you. Listen. I gotta say, Chaz layup package on Kurt, ridiculous. Listen, man. Kirk can't check. He can't check Chaz. He can't. He can't check him.
Does anybody notice that Mike has all of these opinions about everybody but himself?
I'm glad you said that. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Now, I was gonna make an announcement today that I was gonna retire from pickup basketball. I was, but here's the thing, though. When people call me out, I perform. Right? I said to myself, I'm gonna give it up because I don't really got the drive to do it. Right? But what I have realized is that Damo is the face of War Rec. He is. Damo's the face of War Rec. Damo, to me, Damo is the best player in War Rec. He is. Damo's the best player in War Rec. I don't understand if people don't realize that or understand that. He's the best player in War Rec. If Damo was to call me out next week, I'll kill Damo. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Kurt called me out, I killed him. When you call me out and talk shit, I'm going to kill you. I'm competitive. Ask Stretch. Stretch called me out, I killed him. In the gym. When I had 8. I had 8 on Stretch. Stretch, you know what Stretch do? Stretch coming to the gym, he said, yo, who I got on my shit list? Who I got? I'm going to kill him. I gave Stretch 8 early. 8-0. 8 early. Stats. You ain't got that in your game. 9 dribbles. You know what I call you, Stretch? You know what I call you on the stats? I call you 9 dribbles. That's your name. You know what you call? You're called the fucking the 9th hole in golf.
Mike, how many points did you have today? Do you know?
I probably didn't have any, but no, I had a couple. But you know what it is? I don't care about that because the reality is when you call me out, I'm gonna kill you. I don't need to. I'm old. All those stats.
Now, age matters.
How old are my stats?
62.
Stats. You need to stop that shit too. You need to stop that because motherfuckers really think I'm 62 years old. You need to stop that.
Bro, you just asked me to tell you how old you was. I told you.
I'm not 62. I'm not 62.
Well, the way you was moving today, when you missed that damn floater after throwing your forearm in Damo chest, and you missed that damn floater, and you missed the floater. No, because you was talking about everybody else. Mike did a great move and got by somebody and did a layup, and that bitch went under the rim. How did you do a layup? Damo, Mike, Damo know exactly what I'm talking about. He did the hezzy. And he drove by somebody and he laid that bitch up and didn't even get it over the rim, son.
Listen. I had
oh my God.
Listen. Hey, Damo, stat stretch. I had somebody with a hezzy. I don't know who I had the hezzy with.
It was Taj.
It was Taj. Hey, and that's stats guy. D1 nigga. D2 nigga. I hit it with the hezzy.
Nah, that's my guy.
That's Damo. And Damo, be honest, Damo, what you always tell me. When I first met Damo, he said, I don't know how the hell they keep going for that same goddamn move. I am so sick of that shit. I hit him with the hezzy.
I don't understand that shit.
And I blew the layup. Todd actually is a great defender. He's one of the best defenders in the gym. Him and Damo's 1 or 2. At the end of the day,
change your list up every week, bro.
No, hold on.
Yo, do y'all see this?
Hold on. I said Damo is the best defender in the gym. Aaron, Kurt, and Taj, they top 4. Taj is a great on-the-ball defender. I hit him with that hezzy and blue bomb, and I missed the layup though. I mean, you know.
I wouldn't call it exactly blow by. You kind of roll by him, but it doesn't matter.
Maybe so. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Combine, hey, Brotherhood League, March 16 Combine. If you ain't out there, and listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I already know who my number 1 pick is. He's my co-host.
What you gonna do if you don't get the number 1 pick?
Well, I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. All I know is they're not gonna pick Damo first. I already know that. Damo, they hitting Jim. They should pick Damo first. They should. Shout out to Lance. We played with Lance. Lance had 9 turnovers in the last game we played. He had 9 turnovers. Shout out to Lance. Northampton, he had 9 turnovers. You know what Lance told me? My bad, Mike. Nigga, don't talk to me. I love Lance. He had 9 turnovers. Cost us the game.
I don't understand. When are you gonna talk about yourself and how you do?
Here's the thing. When somebody call me out and say, Mike, you trash, I'm gonna kill you.
No. I just asked. When are you gonna talk about yourself?
I don't need to, cause I'm submitted. Hey, look. I'm an elder. I'm submitted. I've killed a lot of guys in that gym. A lot of guys in that gym.
But we're not. But that don't matter. You say you got to update your resume. So what did you do with that?
I don't. At some point, I don't have to update my resume.
Okay. So Joel Embiid, an MVP, got to update his, but you, a White Thomas legend, don't have to.
Is he 62? Okay, thank you.
Okay,
thank you.
All right.
I killed Stretch before. I murdered Stretch. I murdered him. I murdered Stretch so bad. Listen, Stretch told me, he said, I don't think he don't. Listen.
Yo, before we go, hold on. I'm gonna have to stop you, Mike. I went to Stretch House that day after y'all went at each other at Warwick Rec, and he said how you went all the way back in the backcourt and hit the triple.
I did. Stretch like,
yo, this nigga Stretch was mad as hell. He was like, bro.
So listen, backstory about Stretch, right? So the reason why I like going against Stretch though is because one thing I say about Stretch is that when he plays and he comes in the gym, he talks just to everybody. He'll come in the gym and he say, "Who I'm going to kill right now? I'm going to kill somebody. Come guard me. I'm going to get 10 on you." The one thing I respect about Stretch is that he talks shit. No matter if you D1, D2, or whatever, or you lower level, he talks shit to you. And I told Stretch, like, yo, you can't fuck with me. This is when I was on my shit, and I killed Stretch. And he will tell you that I killed him. Stretch, please be honest. I murdered Stretch. I killed him. I was in my bag. I was in my Kyrie bag. I killed him. Let's be honest, Stretch. Stretch, be honest though. We brothers.
Being honest, that is an exaggeration as hell. However, you did have 8 in the YMCA. You did, and the time
in the first 2 minutes.
Do what?
In the first about 2-3 minutes.
Correct. You hit 4 shots. You didn't hit nothing else.
And your face, dribble, in and out, layup, dunk, whatever.
Right. And then I took off my hoodie, and I said, "You done scoring," and you was done scoring.
No, they started trapping.
There was no fucking trap. Stop that shit. Ask Chaz. There was no fucking trap. There was nothing. It was just I said you're not gonna score no more, and you didn't score no more. And the one time we played against each other at Warwick Rec, you had 6, and the 2 of them goddamn points, I bottled you up. You're on the sideline. You throw the bitch back court, run all the way to the opposite free throw line to get it back. Like, what the fuck is going on here? But we playing take fouls in the gym. But you let niggas run all the way back court. Okay.
There ain't no rules though, Stretch. There ain't no rules.
Stop.
Okay. So Stretch, can I ask you a question?
You can't play take foul when you let niggas run back court.
So stats. Here it is. I scored 8 at YMCA. I scored 6 at Warwick Rec. Think about that. Let that marinate in your spirit.
Yeah, you scored 8 going to 16, and you lost. And then you scored 6 going to 10, and you lost.
Did I lose? Did I lose that game?
Yes.
The one at the one at YMCA?
Yes.
I had no help.
You had Chaz.
I did lose. I had no help.
Yeah, it was you and Chaz on the same team.
Chaz he wasn't who he is today.
Oh, so you do. Hey, Damo, now you notice how he throw guys under the bus, but he get on Doc Rivers. I just wanted to put that out there.
Hold on, Stretch. Chaz wasn't who he was this is today.
Nah,
Chaz was my little buddy. Chaz was my little buddy. He was. But shout out to Warwick, man. Shout out to all those guys out there. Hey, shout out to Newman. Newman scored in the post today. Shout out to Kurt killed stats. He had 9 on stats first game. He had 9. Hold on, Stretch. He had 9. Why we not put? Why did that front? He had 9. We won the first 9 out of 12. 9.
Man, Kurt might not even be on anymore, bro.
Huh?
Kurt's
No.
probably-
I want Stretch to understand this. Kurt had 9. D-Knight was MVP today, though. He was MVP, though. D-Knight was. D-Knight killed John. We're over-calibrated on John's defense. We're over-calibrated.
I still don't understand what we're over-calibrated on you about. You haven't mentioned nothing about yourself.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Because I'm gonna say this. When I first met Damo said,
Why are we talking about Damo? I asked
I'm gonna tell you why. When I first met Damo, he came in the gym. I didn't know who Damo was. Damo thought he can guard me, right? So he was like, "Oh man, I ain't worried about all that." Everybody think they can guard me. All I need for you to do, Stats, is tell me you're gonna shut me down, and I'm gonna kill you. I don't listen. I'm 40-something years old.
I'm not gonna use my defensive skills on you. There are better offensive players on your team.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Kurt scored 9 on you today, and he was talking shit to you. Kurt. Matter of fact, Kurt owned you. You know what it is? Mea culpa. Kurt owned you. He owns you. Kurt told me today. Kurt came to me. Me and Skylar were trying to have a little daddy-daughter moment. Kurt said, "Hey, Mike, I checked somebody off." I said, "Who you check off?" "I checked Stats off." "He checked you off." He said,
I just want you to
no
talk
longer
about.
relevant.
I'm fine wearing. I thought it was 7, but it's 9. I don't care.
Yeah, he had 9 out of 12.
That's fine. Can you detail what happened the rest of the day? Because we played 7 games.
Okay. Hey, Stretch and Damo, this is what I said. I want y'all to hear me out. I said when people, and this is what I said. I said when there's headline news, right? I said the Warriors, as Damo can attest to, if they win 8 championships in a row, if the president gets killed, what headlines are we going to first, Stretch? Warriors won 8 championships in a row, and the president gets killed the same day. What we turn our attention to?
How do you win 8 championships?
No, hold on.
In
What
one
are
day?
we turning? Hold on, Stretch. The Warriors win the 8th championship on February 25th. The president gets killed the same day. Who we talking about, Stretch? The president, or are we talking about the Warriors? Which one we talking about, Stretch? The president, right?
In the show, man. Thank you.
Hold on.
All right.
Probably a bad analogy.
Please.
Hold on, Stretch. All I'm saying is,
We can talk off air.
huh?
We talk about it off air.
I'm just saying. All I'm saying is
In
that
the show, man.
Stats had a good day, but honestly, Stats, Kurt owned you though. Hey, you Kurt, you respectfully, you Kurt's bitch.
All right. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll catch you Wednesday night, 8:30, live on all the stuff I listed before. Big shout out again to our sponsors, Virginia Villains and Finesse Dress, big time sponsors for the Brotherhood Hoop League. Catch us on Wednesday. Peace.
All right.